good, y'all? It's your boy God Said, back with another video. Today's video, man, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make some dark vintage melodies for Metro Boomin. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all hear the melody, but I also got some drums added to it, and we're gonna go ahead and proceed with the video.
Who am I?
God.
The God is here.
So, first thing I started with is a piano. This piano is the New York piano from Contact. This is the melody that I played. Next thing I added was some strings, and these strings are from Xenology. This is the melody that I played. You know what? Hold on. Let's actually go back to that first melody. Let me try to give y'all a little breakdown of it. I believe these are minor ninth chords, and this is a triad. I don't know music theory, so don't, you know what I'm saying? Take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. Let me just say that, goddamn. Like I said, I don't know music theory, so I think these are a minor ninth, but you can see that I'm in A minor. no progression, as in the bass notes. And as you can see, I kept these two notes, these two half steps. I used these notes to create some tension, which would give it a more dark vibe. And for what I did with this one, this is the same chord as this chord, and all I did was shift the middle note up an octave. And you can also see, as far as the velocities, all the velocities are different. Like I said, I played these in. I didn't click these in. Started on a root note, added a fourth note. Well, added two more notes, fourth and a fifth note to a triad chord, and two half step notes, which gave it that tension. But you get the idea. So let's proceed. So like I said, the next sound that I came out, that I added to the melody was a string. And again, I don't like to always start my melodies on the one that go along with my first melody. Sometimes I do if I'm layering melodies or anything like that. But as far as my strings and just when anytime I'm making a composition, I just try to like to do things differently. But this is what the string melody sounds like. And again, I played this in as well, no quantize. You can see everything is not exactly on the grid. And as far as the velocities, it's not the same, just a little different. Some of them are the same. Next, what I added is a horn. Again, these horns is playing on the last 4 bars of the melody. So it's like to bring some type of suspense, pretty much. That's what I use this horn section for. But I'll go ahead and play the melody for you. Again, no quantization, and all you can see is all I did was play these 3 notes, a A, a B, and a C, and I just copied this melody and shifted it up an octave, and then that's what gave me this top notes. And I probably should have adjusted the velocities to them once I did that, but it doesn't matter. So on to the next sound. So next, after that, I added a flute, and this flute is pretty much just an accent or a phrase, I would say. And this, oh yeah, by the way, this horn came from BBC Symphony Orchestra, and the flute is from Contact British Drama Toolkit. That's from Spitfire Audio. And this is the flute melody that I played. forgot to show y'all processing. So for the piano, I didn't put anything, no processing. For the string, no processing. For the horn, I used the fruity limiter to do some compression. And for that fruit, as you can hear, I got a delay on it. And that's about it for that one. And then I added another flute phrase. And I believe this is another flute from Contact, the West Africa Library. And for this one, this is the melody that I played. Let's check out the processing. Flute 2, delay as well. Got it on the 3 time. After I added those 2 flutes, I then added a violin. And this violin is also from Spitfire Audio as well. But this is the melody that I played. Fa, if you ask me. Fa. And then we're gonna jump back to the horns because I got a different horn melody that I played because we got a lot of switch up. I ain't gonna say a lot of switch ups, but I just wanted to make a different horn section. But it's just the same horn from BBC Symphony Orchestra. It's just a different melody. And this melody sounds like this. Now I'll go ahead and play the horn, the piano, the string, the horn, both the flutes and the violin together. And as you can see, this right here, I have 2 different arrangements. This first arrangement is my MIDI section of pretty much where I started the whole melody, and where I also did some automation with the volumes for the string and the horn and some more of the things, but we'll get to those later because I didn't tell y'all what those sounds was yet. Haven't got to them. But back to playing the sounds that I did let y'all hear. So that's my A section, and then we'll get started on my B section. And my B section is where I have that other horn melody, and then we also will be introducing a couple new sounds. So let's get back to it. So next, as you can see, we have a new sound called Obi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's from Xenology, and this is the melody that I played. So as you can see, I still have the piano repeating throughout the melody, and then we have a different horn section again, and then we have that obi, which is pretty much sounding like a lead. And then for my next sound, I added a trombone, and I just made some stab notes for the beginning and the end of the melody, and this is what it sounds like. Hold on, back to that obi. Let's see the processing. So for that obi, I got a parametric equalizer on here where I pretty much did a bandpass filter. I ducked the highs and the lows. Next, I have a delay tape from Arterial. And then we have a rev plate reverb from Arterial. And that's the processing that I did on the obi. And back to the trombone. So like I said before, I just only have some stab notes right at the end, the beginning and the end of the melody. And this is how it sounds. So I'll play it in context with the horn, the piano, the obi. All right, and for the last sound that I have in this B section, I have a trim violin, and I believe this violin is from BBC Symphony Orchestra, and I am correct. This is the tremolo violin from BBC Symphony Orchestra. No Diddy. That sound crazy, but anyway. Again, no quantization on this. I wanted to give it some rhythm, some natural rhythm, like if somebody like if we had an actual orchestra making this melody. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what this violin is just one note. Now I'll play it in context with the piano, the horn, and the oboe and the trombone. And you can't really hear it because it's layered with the oboe, but I just love it, so that's why I kept it, just to do it because I could. You know what I'm saying? But on to the next part, man. We got the C section. So again, we got the piano repeating. We have the horn, the second horn melody repeating, but we also introducing a harp now, and an Irish harp, and we have another oboe melody as well. So we'll start with the harp, and let's check the processing for that trim violin. So we have no processing for the trim violin. You can see I panned it to the right 40%, and I put it in mono. And for the string, I also panned it to the right 50%, but I left it regular. For the horn, I panned it to the left 40%, put it in mono. For the flute, I just put it to mono. Both flutes. Violin, I only panned to the left 30%. I put that to the mono. And the oboe, I just panned 39%, pretty much 40. So let's go ahead and proceed. And here is that harp melody. So yeah, I just used it for stab notes. I kind of like how it sounds. I didn't want to use a piano because a lot of people been doing that, overdoing it or whatever. I kind of like how it still sounds though when you use a dark note from a piano on like the second octave or the third octave. Still like that sound, but I just wanted to switch it up. And I thought this arp sounded good with the melody, so that's what I did. And now to the Irish harp, but we're gonna check the processing for the regular harp first. So we have no processing as well for the regular harp, and then on to the Irish harp. Gonna check this out. This Irish harp is from Contact, and this is the melody that I played. And now I'll play everything together: the piano, the horn, second horn melody, the harp. Forgot the oboe. I gotta let y'all hear the oboe melody as well. This is the second oboe melody. Yep, and I think that's almost like my horn, the first horn melody. But I guess it's just I probably added it because it just played that melody well along with the horn too. But now I'll go ahead and play the whole C section together by itself. And once again, y'all, like I said, all this right here is volume automation for each sound. Well, not each sound, but like pretty much like some main sounds, because when they made vintage samples back in the day, you had a lot of articulations, and the instruments, people who was playing the instruments gave them character and stuff. So that's all I try to replicate with this sample. But here goes the C section. After I did all that, y'all, I then went to created a new arrangement, exported everything out into a WAV file, organized everything the way that I wanted it, and then we have this.
Who am I?
God.
The guard is here.
So I forgot to let y'all know, I also added a multi-key from Max Shooter's multi-key kit, and all I did was made some chords, and I just layered them the same chords as the piano melody, and this is what that sounds like. And that was the last sound that I added to the melody. I just felt like it needed something to fill it up a little bit more, but I only have it planned for that A part of the melody. So that's the video, man. I hope y'all liked it. Hope you learned something. I hope it inspired you to go make something good, create. But if y'all could please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification for your boy, I would highly appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.